Tonight, in the fight over expanding Indiana's civil rights law, the Senate president confirms the proposal will be introduced soon, one he says will balance LGBT protection and religious freedom. It's already shaping up to be a contentious fight. RTV6 State House reporter Katie Hines joins us live in the newsroom with details on this. Katie?
Erica, the proposal from Senate Republicans will address the state's civil rights laws specifically related to sexual orientation and gender identity. Senate President David Long confirms the legislation includes strong language for both equal protection and the freedom of religion.
We're going to try to put a good balanced piece of legislation out there. There will be language in there that's new on both sides of the equation, but we think it'll be one that's fair and reasonable.
Senate President David Long declined to release details of the proposal at the Indiana Chamber's annual legislative preview. He says he won't do so until Senate Republicans meet in private to discuss it. That's expected to happen tomorrow on the first official day of the 2016 legislative session.
You're not seeing the freedom of religion discussion discussed at the same level it should be as we talk about the civil rights issue.
House Speaker Brian Bosma agrees with the need to balance the two. He says it will be the toughest issue of the session, possibly of lawmakers' careers. But he says any discussion in the House, to the extent he can control it, will be civil.
This decision is an important one. It's an important one that all Hoosiers need to buy into. And your elected officials should not be bullied, badgered, or blackmailed into a decision that they don't agree with.
Senate Democrats have introduced a proposal of their own, expanding the state's civil rights laws to include sexual orientation and gender identity.
We don't believe that any of your religious beliefs should allow you to discriminate.
The leading Democrat in the House is directing this comment to his Republican counterparts.
Get it over with. If you attempt to do half measures or something in a Hoosierific fashion, it's only going to raise more questions.
Republican Senator Travis Holdman will introduce the proposal, and that could happen after Senate Republicans discuss it in private, coming up tomorrow.
Katie, are the governor and House Speaker backing the Senate Republicans' proposal?
Well, Speaker Bosma isn't committing to holding a hearing yet on the bill. He says he hasn't seen the details at this point. Senate President Long confirms that he didn't work with the governor on this proposal. Erica?
All right, Katie Hines, live in the newsroom. Thank you.